Hey now, welcome to the RaceGrooves Weekend Show. I got lazy. I didn't feel like putting everything away. Just throw a piece of fabric over it. If you'll excuse me, I'll feature some comments from the week. And you read the title. Well, I don't know if you did or not. Some people just click on it to watch the video. Thank you very much. Let me go ahead and get to the image that was shown in the thumbnail. Now, I did a review of and unboxing of this 20-pack that's showing up. And RW Race Photos, you know what? When I did that 20-pack review, they're kind of for gifts. So I did a little thing in the beginning where I showed different gift packs. And in the past, it would actually say gift pack on the package. Now this 20-pack did not say gift pack. It's pretty cool. Fast fuse. It got an exclusive color. Quite a few models have an exclusive or multi-pack exclusives. Nice racing drone. And of course the Cougar. RW Race Photos, the first 9-pack you showed, the exclusive decoration Cougar is an error with reverse windows. You can tell that the windows, when you look at the side, something's wrong because it's open in the back instead of in the front. If you look at the back window, it's smooth, but it's kind of hard for me to show you the front window. It has ridges. Not only that, it's not even fitting properly how it's supposed to be. Hey, RW Race Photos, thank you very much for noticing. I'm gonna make sure that I put a little sticky note on this to make sure I get that one into, I don't send that one through the boosters, just in case in the future. Now, the other big news, title on top of the video, yeah, apparently Hasbro's talking to Mattel. It's not the first time. This is only the time that it's becoming a lot more possible. Wall Street Journal is reporting that Hasbro is making overtures. Hasbro made a takeover offer for rival Mattel. You might think Mattel's big and Hasbro's big. Guess what? Right now, Hasbro's worth over double what Mattel is. I think $11 billion Hasbro's worth and $5 billion is what's reportedly the value of Mattel. I don't know. That's not my thing. I just collect the toys, okay? But it's kind of interesting, don't you think? A couple of years ago, Mattel Hot Wheels loses the Ferrari license or didn't renew it. I don't know. Maisto/Barago, they got the license to do Ferrari models. Then just earlier this year or late last year, might have talked about this in the RaceGrooves Weekend Show. Mattel did not re-up the license to produce Disney princesses dolls. Hasbro picked that one up. And of course, I talked about this just a couple months ago. Monster Jam. No more Hot Wheels. Well, I don't know about that. Spin Master announced that they acquired the Monster Jam license. So they have the master license. That more than likely means they're going to be producing everything. But to be honest with you, you never know, something could happen. I don't want to get your hopes up. More than likely, do we see any Hot Wheels Ferrari models? Nope, gone. Don't see them no more. More than likely, Spin Master is going to be making the trucks, and Hot Wheels is not going to be making the Monster Jam. Now, has Mattel been calculating this and letting licenses go? This way they make themselves smaller. So then if they try to get sold to Hasbro, the government can't say, no, you guys are too big. That means there'll be no competition after you guys combine, blah, blah. Maybe Mattel has been shedding these things to show that they're not so big no more. We need to join. I don't know. I have no idea. This is not my thing. I hear Spin Master is doing very well. Now, they don't have toy cars or die cast. They did a while ago. Yeah, they had NASCAR. They had the NASCAR Authentics not too long ago. So, and not only that, they did the trucks for the Monster Truck movie. So they have experience with monster trucks. They have experience with vehicles. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see what happens with Spin Master, or I should say with Mattel. Whatever. I clicked something. I don't know what I did. I know what I did. So I don't know what's going to happen with Hasbro and Mattel. If it happens, it happens. We're out of it. We're just the guys on the bottom that buy this stuff. Let's go ahead and talk about Monster Jam. Found 2018 Monster Jam. And you know what? I did an Off the Pegs video for the Off the Pegs channel, showed the complete set, and then I did a review on RaceGrooves, showed a couple of the trucks, a brand new truck. So, Earthshaker, brand new, first time, and it's only going to get 1 year of release. Is it going to show up again later in the year? I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out. Mystery Man, anyone know if the Gas Monkey is different from last year? I was kind of hoping, and I'm sure you were hoping too. Is it different? Well, here's the new accessory. It says right there, Re-crushable car. But as far as Gas Monkey Garage, I'm sure you were hoping that it was going to have like a detailed grill. Yeah, it's the same. It might be a slight paint variation in the shade of the green, but that's typical. You can have shade variations. You wouldn't even notice unless you put them side by side. As a matter of fact, I probably have another one that's exactly the same as that. But for the most part, Mr. Mystery Man, nope, exactly the same for Gas Monkey last year. So if you miss it, you get it this year. Then now you have one. It's the same thing. Speaking of my Off the Pegs video over on the Monster Jam 2018, bam, there you go. Thank you very much. Thank you, YouTube, for the yellow $ icon. And for those of you who aren't creators, what that means, it's not suitable for most advertisers. Review. It says request a review. Well, I already clicked to request a review, and it says review requested. So I filmed that Off the Pegs, and now ads are probably not even going to show on it. What can I say? YouTube in their changes, they say it's because they changed the algorithm. It's just music and in-store video. I'm not even talking about anything in the video. How do you even know it's inappropriate or it's not suitable? I just don't know. So on that note, people have asked me, what kind of equipment do I use? What kind of equipment do I film with, right? Sony cameras. I just use regular Sony camcorders. This part up here. Regular Sony camcorders. But I love this Manfrotto tripod, right? Now see, you can close it up and I use it as a handle like this. Or you open it up and you put it on a table. It's exactly how I film my case unboxing videos, is with this thing. It sits exactly the right height. And it's multi-purpose. I could, in the sense that I can take it. If I go somewhere, I can walk around and film with it. It's so comfortable. Now, sometimes, track time and other videos, I use the Joby Gorilla Pod. Yeah, Joby. So anyways, people have been asking, and you know what? Amazon, now they have affiliate links to we can set up an influencer store. So I have a link down in the description. Take you right to those things that I buy. Now, matter of fact, this camera is still sold. That's how good this camera is, right? It's still being sold. It's under $200, right? I've been using this thing for years, at least 2 years. It might even be 3 years that I've been using this camera. A good camera. Anyways, so affiliate link in the description. I get a little percentage of the sale. You don't pay more. Amazon gives me a little bit of their money. The other thing I wanted to say is that if you don't use this kind of camera, well, both of the tripods, they use different they have different tripods with different attachments. This attachment is for a standard, I think, a 1/4 inch camera. So if you have a DSLR, you can use that one. But if you use like a cell phone, they have other tripods for cell phones, and they have adapter for the top. Keep moving. Sorry, blah blah blah. I have to say that shorter. Links in the description below if you would like to buy what I buy, or if you would like to purchase something, and then it helps me hear what I do. Now for the RaceGrooves, I said that I did 2 videos off the pegs for Monster Jam. Well, I did one, the close-up for a couple of the trucks on RaceGrooves. Limit Breaker Demigra. Did you forget something? Oh, you know why? Firewall. Did I put the box in the other room? I did a tease. I showed a little snippet that I've been working on the Fireball review. And he said, you said you'd review the Speed Racer trademark. Sky Jump. In the future, he said it a while back. I've been waiting ever since, like the Speed Racer fan that I am. Well, I'm glad you're a fan. I'm working on it. As a matter of fact, for that snippet that I shared in the Monster Jam review, I gave people a nice little tease. I got to see what I'm working on. In the background, well, let's see. I showed 3 camera angles. Well, there's a 4th camera angle that I did not share. Yeah, this one right here. Look at that stack of track sets over there waiting to be reviewed. It's coming, Bubba. Don't worry, it's coming. Because I'm going to be using those track sets for competitions on epic track battles, okay? I'm going to do it, that's for sure. And last week I even showed right here, I showed that I had another epic ultimate track. That's going to be used as well. Mike Donnelly, I've been a fan of Monster Jam series since I started collecting Hot Wheels. Great attention to detail, and the packaging is always great. I agree with you on the flags. I said I love the flags. I love 2017 flags. Fantastic. Well, the crushable cars, he didn't like them too much. He's not a fan. They look cheap and nasty. I prefer to drive over some of my older loose models. That makes a whole lot of sense, right? And you got to make your little junkyard with your used cars. That's pretty good. But for a little kid, a little safe piece of plastic, that's probably better for a kid. Shark Pig Studios, awesome trucks. I wish that Mattel changed the free add-on to something different, because we already had the crushable cars once. Yeah, and when you posted that, it made me think about it. During the time that they did have accessories, they actually repeated too. They had the flags, which was an actual flag, and then they went to the attachment. And crushable cars, they had the cars that actually crushed, and then you had to put it back together. And now you have a soft crushable car. And I didn't snip any comments. People said, you didn't demonstrate how it works with the truck. Well, you know, you push on it, it springs back up. It's just soft rubber. It's not going to do nothing. Biker Joe 18 asked RaceGrooves, when does Hot Wheels lose the Monster Jam license? And I kind of hinted towards this earlier. I don't know if they actually lose it. But Spin Master 2019, they are the master license. I suspect 2018, right now this year with Monster Jam, so the new Re-crushable car, I think this is the last year that we're going to get Monster Jam from Hot Wheels. Emmanuel Peralta asked RaceGrooves, when is our next Black Friday? Because 2018 B case for USA, all that stuff. Black Friday in the USA is always the Friday after Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is always on Thursday, and Black Friday is always on the Friday after Thanksgiving. I don't have the date. You can check out the calendar and see if I tell you how you know what day is going to be Black Friday. Then in the future, you don't even have to keep asking. You know it's the day after Thanksgiving every time. Now, if you forget, it's on you. I told you. Metal Man 777. Very cool unboxing video. I've seen a few new 2018 cars in my area. Then again, I haven't really been hunting either. On the subject of the differences between the USA and international cards, I like to have the new model logo on the card. I do pick up international releases too, but I like to see those logos on the car. Ask RaceGrooves, which do you prefer, international or USA cards? It's unfortunate that international packaging isn't going to get the 50th logo on there. Yeah, what can you do? So it's nice to have that on there. But yeah, I don't care, to be honest. If you're keeping it in the package, it's kind of nice to have that on there, right? But I collect a car. I don't necessarily collect the packaging, right? They're all mass-produced. It's not like it's a big deal to me. It's nice to have them on the package. I slightly prefer USA, just because, especially if it's a new model, because it says new for 2018 or whatever it says. It doesn't say that on the international either. But if there was a car that I didn't have and I needed it, I don't care which package is on. I'm going to buy the car at the best price that I can get it, if I miss it, I'm talking about. Up next, Danielle Saleh. Guess what? Mattel factory in Malaysia has been affected by recent flood. Expect late deliveries of 2018 E-Case, people. There was a couple posts on the RaceGrooves community sharing pictures. I'm not sure if this is the one that he had shared. Wow, look at that. There must be 10 to 12 inches of water flooding that warehouse. Not good. I've seen other pictures, too, of flooding around machinery. Not good at all. So, on a slight side note, some people were commenting that, oh, Mattel's going to ship them anyways. Mattel's not going to be shipping those soaking wet cases. Don't be rude. You know, poor Mattel, the factory got flooded. It impacts their productivity. What about the employees? Employees, are they able to work? Or are they just say, don't show up to work until... There's a lot of people affected about this. Don't be only thinking about your toy cars. There's a lot to think about here, okay? And this is what happened on the RaceGrooves community. I know some people will watch here. And if you hear about this on the outside as well, I want you to have the right attitude about the whole thing. It's not just about us and the toy cars. Anyways, thank you very much for showing up for another RaceGrooves weekend show. I hope you have a fantastic week. And don't forget, Epic Track Battles. I'm working on it. Subscribe over there. Passing 900 subscribers. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.